Hey guys, today we're going to talk about spring fashion, not really spring trends, maybe a few, but I'm just going to share with you my rack I have going here of spring goodies. It's an Everlane order that I ordered. It's a hodgepodge. Everlane, Abercrombie, which always does so well in the summer. Abercrombie, don't forget about them in the summer. Even women our age, don't think that it's for the young girls. Their stuff is made well. It's lined. Anyway, we'll go into that. And then there are some things from Revolve that I got in PR and some things I got from Frame Denim in PR, which I'm ultra flattered to get all of it. Okay, so let's start off with Everlane. If you're not familiar with Everlane, I learned about them when I was studying the capsule wardrobe girls. They are very much into sustainability and organic cotton, organic materials like linen, all of those things, because their concept is if you're just going to have a core capsule wardrobe, you want it to be good quality. So one of their favorite places to shop is Everlane. And if you've been here, you might remember that I've gotten a few things. Their t-shirts are really good, and their sweaters are good too. So I placed an order when I was doing the black dresses. I also bought a pair of their most popular jeans. These are the way high jeans. So think of these kind of like the Levi's rib cage. They're very similar to that. If you like the AG 90s pinch waist, you may like these too. I got the ones that are a little bit cropped. And the reason I got these is because I wanted that look of a jean that came up high, but had a little bit of a crop so that when I want to show off my boots, I can have that. Basically, if you want to show off your shoes, I love that look. These are fabulous. I'm going to try to remember to tell you every size when I'm going through here. The Everlane way high jean, and the size I got is 27 regular. For reference, I am 5'6" and 115 pounds. So there you go. I love them. The jean feels so good. The quality is good. The wash is good. Okay, let me go ahead and show you the outfit that I have on now. This is from Revolve. Please ignore the ugly microphone, but I don't want to have to hold it the whole time. What I liked about this vest is how it's long, and see how it does like that? So it kind of goes right over your jeans or your pants. I will say it's a medium and I needed a small. I have the hardest time with that. I probably just need to err on small, but a lot of these things I ordered the wrong size. It's a little bit too big in here, but I still love it. And I really like how it comes up high like this. And it's a light color, a good transition. And then these are, well, I'll put the outfit in here. Those are my Zara low-rise boot cut jeans that I just got in New York last time I went to that Zara event. And then my shoes are from the Row. They have these every year, but they're very similar to the ones that I just showed you from Quince. Okay, so the next item, yet another black slip dress, but it's different. It's very different, and I've got many of you out there, many different ages, sizes, styles, and budgets. So I want to kind of offer within my taste different things. I wore this yesterday and loved it. It's kind of like more of your easy breezy, not as sexy of a slip dress. You can see for one thing, it has the wider straps, but it's very nice. This is a size 4 and it was plenty big. Okay, Everlane has more of your generous sizing. They're geared more towards a woman's body, and the satin is just beautiful. I wore it with a vest over it to get my hair done yesterday, but I love this part. If you're someone who likes to wear Birkenstocks like my mom, she looks amazing in Birkenstocks. Or, oh, there's some amazing fit flops out there. I will link some below. I went over that whole website this morning. And then maybe a long necklace, maybe some beads or something like that. This is your vibe. If you're more of that earthy look. Okay, this one is your classic ribbed tank dress. But because it's from Everlane, it's a size small, it's nicer. This is gonna be so much nicer than anything you get at Walmart, Old Navy, even Gap. It's just thick. And when you get a thick fabric in this ribbed dress like this, it's way more forgiving. It doesn't like sink into every little, like your belly button and everything else. And just remember, this can be your layer. And then do like I was saying and put like a nice blouse over it or a long white button up shirt with your beads or your necklace. Put your moto jacket over it. This is a very, very, very good layering piece for everything. Put a vest over it. I could just go on like shrimp gumbo. But it's really nice. I'm telling you, all the things I was thinking about when I tried this on, I was like, this is for the woman who really doesn't think she can wear this, but you can because it's just that thick and nice. Another slip dress, the same concept, more of your flowy, kind of like if you like to shop at Frank and Eileen or not Talbot's, I wouldn't say Chico's. What is the other? Jenny Kane, classy. That's what it is. Classy. If you want more of a classic, classy slip dress, these are for you. I love this. And of course you could put a belt with it, but I love this one that has the smaller straps, but it's still plenty full. And then you can just put whatever shoes you want with it, whatever jewelry. It's a good one, I promise. I really like that a lot. Let me see what size. Size 4. So generous sizing. I think we're all in between 2 different sizes. So with Everlane, go to your smaller size. Okay, same thing with this. This is not a Zara dress. This is not a Gap. This is full on, have for the rest of your life, little strapless dress. It is thick. It is made of very, 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 very thick. I wish you could see it. Sorry, I'm sliding on my rug here. It's just really nice. Quality is bumped up 2 or 3 notches from anything that you would get at, I won't even speak of H&M. I went in there the other day. I could not find one thing, not one thing that looked nice in there. Zara, it's much nicer than Zara. And it is just, I mean, look at the stitching, the weight of it, all the way around. It has the grippy. This is a lifelong dress that you could take with you on every vacation. No wonder. This is all capsule wardrobe type things. No wonder they love Everlane. It is just so pretty and made so nicely. I was so impressed. Very, very impressed. And I think a lot of this was on sale. Okay, now we're getting to Abercrombie. And I have a little story. I have always loved the light blue. A lot of times I'll call it Priscilla Presley blue. It's just that 60s blue. It's always been one of my favorite colors to wear. And I remember when we were renting a house while we were building our first house, Brooke's first birthday was in that house. And it was that Easter. I bought a whole blue outfit from Express. And I loved it. I even bought the matching sunglasses that were clear and blue. And it was a sleeveless little mock neck, silky kind of top with a matching blue skirt. And then I had some sandals that I still have them. They were from Sam and Libby, I think. And they were kind of like this putty taupe color. And I felt so good, went to the Easter egg hunt, and I remember this couple that we were friends with, I walked up and they were making fun of me. They were making fun of me wearing all blue with the blue sunglasses. And I remember it like kind of striking me funny, but when I look back now, I was ahead of the times. It's like, I don't know, it just gratifies me a little bit that I've always stayed that true to my style and that I didn't let little things like that keep me from dressing like I wanted. Because I think like she had on jean capris and something, and I've always kind of, just worn what I wanted to wear. And you'll get those little comments. I'm kind of just learn from my experiences here. You'll get those comments. Why are you so dressed up? And do not let it bother you. Take it as a compliment. And when I look back at that, I hope that I can find some pictures. We packed up a lot of those, photo albums when we moved here, and phones weren't around then, so I don't have as many pictures. But anyway, getting to that, look at these. These pants are just dreamy. They are, remember last year, I bought the Veronica Beard blue suit. I just love it. It's very Sabrina Carpenter. They're calling it Sabrina Carpenter blue now. Good for her branding and embracing that style. I think that's awesome. And it does make her really stand out. But these are the Abercrombie wide leg. Let's see what the rise is here. High rise in 27 regular, and these are so nice. I would say these are right around the same quality as like J. Crew or Banana Republic. I was blown away because when I first opened this package, I thought, okay, a lot of these light things like this are not going to work on my woman's body if they're sheer or if they're too lightweight where they don't hang nicely. You guys know what I'm talking about. Just phenomenal. I cannot get over how much I love these. It gives me butterflies. Then I bought this t-shirt. Oh my gosh, is this us or what? Is anything better than Fleetwood Mac? I mean, Fleetwood Mac tours with this beautiful blue. And then is that like a lotus? I'm not sure. You guys, someone out there will know. But I put this together for just a really cool, casual, go out with your girlfriends, go out with your husband kind of look. But I have all ideas. I will be wearing these with a white tank top, just a bodysuit. Oh my gosh, the bodysuit in the same color. Just love them. And I love this too. And the relaxed tee is a small. And this one is kind of cropped. I've always loved Abercrombie's tees and their sweatshirts. Very, very nice, soft, and high quality. The next t-shirt is this one. You know how I love a white t-shirt, either with black and white or a simple, design on it. This says Budweiser and it has the horse on it. And I just, for one thing, why don't I have horses? I am so attracted to horses, which I have been around horses my whole life. My aunts always had a horse. My dad grew up around horses, and my parents love animals. So we were always at horse shows and everything. But I do really love horses. And we have a Budweiser plant here. And during the Azalea Festival, the Clydesdale Budweiser horses used to come in town, and my mom and my aunt would take us to go see them at the Budweiser place. So I just kind of felt a connection with this, and I thought it was super cute. And maybe this one, yeah, I think this one is more cropped. This one might be full-sized. Let me put them, yeah, just a little bit more cropped. I don't think I could tuck this one in, but that one you can. And then the pants. Okay, the blue ones are flat front. And I would say, they say wide leg, but it's kind of just like a straight leg. It doesn't taper at all. These are low rise, wide leg, and I got the 27 regular. And they're just beautiful, beautiful. It is the sweetest pink ever. That ballet pink that is so in style right now. And oh my gosh, you could do so much with these. You could even do black with these. Wear them with your tiki flip-flops or your Valentinos or whatever. Just a cool, really pretty flip-flop and a white t-shirt or a white tank top. They're just beautiful. They really will make a statement. And do both of these? Okay, yeah, they both have belt loops. So if you're a belt wearer, you can put your fancy belt with this. I just love them. And both of them are just such a good weight. Very, very good quality. Okay, the dresses are amazing too. I'm so excited. I couldn't even wait until Friday to show you these things. Remember years ago when Reformation first opened their website? I got some really cool dresses with some really cool prints. I've always loved that, where at first it just looks like a print, but then when you look at it, it's actually like women or some kind of print. And they quit really doing that. They changed their style a lot over the years. I will put a picture in here. I remember one of them I wore when I went to Miami with my friend Sheila. That's what this reminds me of. Okay, and also remember the light blue dress that I wore with John when I went to New York last year for the Nordstrom sale. I always love a dress that has like something like that on it, like a scene, or like the Diane von Furstenberg that will have her name scribbled or something like that. And that's what these are. Look at this. When Brooke was steaming these, she really liked these too. Now these are long. I mean, this is a vibe. This with your flip-flops. If you are not a flip-flop girl, I understand. I think we all have different perspectives on things. But if I was someone who didn't want to wear flip-flops, I would wear the Sam Edelman thong sandals that are so popular. We've been wearing them for years. They come in probably 20 colors. I've got them in silver. That's what I would wear. I do think that casual, easy vibe is what's going to look best with this. I wouldn't do a heavy Birkenstock type sandal. I wouldn't do a wedge. I wouldn't even do a heel. I think they're going to look best, especially for our age, or, you know, that's how I would style it, is with a flat, simple, light shoe. But just amazing, amazing. I love this print. I don't even drink, but I love it. It's martinis with the lemon wine spritzers, it looks like. Love it. Okay, hold on, buckle your seatbelts on this one. Beautiful. I think this is kind of like, it's got flamingos on there. At first, it reminded me of, gosh, it kind of looks like Charleston, doesn't it? With the different color houses. The first thing I thought of when I ordered it is I was so happy that it looked like that strapless one I love so much from Revolve. It gives me Venice or Italy or something like that. But with the flamingos on it, it kind of threw me off a little bit. But look at how nice. And they're both lined. I have to tell you, Abercrombie, I'm impressed. I am impressed. And what size did I get in these? I got small. So, I mean, really, even good sizing. So if you're between two sizes, get your true woman size. This is a small. I got to make sure you see everything. So pretty. Look at the little bicycle. I love it. Okay, the next two are much the same style, but shorter. This one, you know, I had to get this. I love it. Because it's a little bit shorter, I think you definitely could get by with a wedge or a little bit of a heel. I actually think it would look better. I think I tried it on with the Zara little kitten heels, or you could do rainbow flip-flops, like leather flip-flops would be good, like tikis or something like that. But just an easy dress, completely lined all the way through. I mean, that just doesn't happen all the time for everything to come with either lined or a slip. Love it. And then this one is just another little fun dress. It kind of gives that illusion, kind of like polka dots or something like that. I think this is a little mod looking, which I've been kind of reading up and studying how the 60s actually influenced the 90s fashion a lot. A lot of the things that were popular in the 90s came from the 60s, like the flared pants and the mini skirt, a lot of things like that. And those are my two favorite decades for fashion, are the 60s and the 90s. I'm just all about it. I'm less into the 80s or the early 2000s. I mean, there are things in the early 2000s that are nostalgic for me, like the Louis Vuitton Murakami collection and things like that. But as far as real style, oh, I do like the sunglasses. But even the sunglasses in the early 2000s were from 60s and 90s. It just all comes back around, doesn't it? Anyway, I love this. It is totally lined. Yeah, it does have the black slip. There's just something about wearing a little dress like this too. It's so feminine. To me, this is something that will increase your feminine energy. You put on something like this that's slippy and pretty, and your little sandals, you're going to feel that feminine energy. Now we are easing into my things I got from Revolve. And I had this one, well, I've got two things left from Abercrombie. One of them is this t-shirt. And when I saw it, of course, I love it. This is like my childhood. My parents have this album. They might have given it to Brooke, because you know when albums and record players came back, they gave Brooke a lot of their old albums. But I remember this album. I remember the Beatles, Rod Stewart, all of that from my childhood. So I had to get this t-shirt. And then it's got it's like I guess a concert t-shirt, but I was thinking, oh, I'm not as crazy about the oversized fit, all that stuff. I'm going to cut it. But when I wore it with these jeans, which were such a nice surprise, these are from Lovers and Friends. They must have said to size down. I've noticed, trust Revolve. When they tell you what size they recommend, trust them. I think Zara's pretty trustworthy too. But they told me to get size 26, made in the USA. That's rare. And it's these jeans, and they are just like you could take a nap in these jeans. Like you could get in the bed under the covers. They're so soft and worn, and then they're really cool in the back. They have this little tab, and they're baggy, more of that easy breezy. A lot of this is going to be easy breezy spring, and I love it. Yesterday, my mom called, and I was just leaving my hair appointment, and she said, I've got spring fever. I'm sitting out here in the sun. I said, me too. I said, I was just telling Tracy this morning, the first sign will be when I start to see a daffodil. And she said, I've got one daffodil in the backyard. So she sent me a picture of it. So we're in spring fever mode here where I live. Okay, this one I did not try on for obvious reasons, but I love nightgowns so much. I love them for me. I love them for me. And if you've been here, you know I've always worn the little nightgowns like this. And I thought, even if I want to put this on with my silky bottoms, I'm going to try to do that more this summer because I don't really need the long sleeves as much. And I just loved this color. And I've got a whole section on my Pinterest of outfits I want to try. One outfit I want to try is a short slip dress over a very slim but a little bit flare pair of jeans with sandals. I'll put the look in here. I might not like it, but I want to try it just for fun. But I just thought that was so pretty. The next pair of jeans, these are amazing. Okay, girlfriend jeans are good jeans. The more I try from this brand, the more I like. These are low rise, and I do love how they always say it on the inside of their jeans. This is the Isabel from Girlfriend, low rise straight. Oh, I love this. This was meant for me and you. Living my best life. That's what we're going to do. And I put these on and I was like, oh my God, I love these. I love them, but they're long. I'm going to get your advice on this. They're long. So I was trying them with different types of shoes, and I just did something that I never do. I just cuffed them up one, and just like this. And I loved the way it looked. It gave it a little bit of style and a little bit of edge. So let me know, should I keep them this length and just cuff them up, or should I cut them off and rough them up? You tell me, but just really high quality jeans. And this top that I got is fabulous. You know I love stuff like this. It's the button up, but it's silky. I did get the medium. I could wear the small, but I think I liked the drapey and silkiness of the medium. I don't know if you guys have ever looked at the old Gucci collection when Tom Ford was their creative director. He brought in the whole sexy Gucci vibe, and one of those things was a silky, sexy, and his was more silky like satin, but this type of look. Also, this is something very 90s to wear with a just a pencil skirt to the knee, to right above the knee. Norma Kamali has a really good pencil skirt, and this would look so good with it, with these sandals from the Row. I just love it. Very, very conservative, yet sexy. Okay, this little top, I wanted to wear this today, and I was like, no, I just didn't know if it looked that good on me, this color. I felt like it might be like a little blah, but it's beautiful. It's that heavy satin. It is cropped. So I wore, what did I wear? Did I wear this with it? No, I wore it with these. I did. Okay, I wore that with both of these next two pair of jeans. I wore just my men's Amazon Essentials wife beater in black. I love those things. And then the bra I had on was the new one I got from Soma with the lace on the sides so it shows a little bit. So I wore these jeans that Frame sent me. I'm telling you, the flare jeans are worming their way back into our lives. These are the icon. Stretchy, comfy, a really good pair of jeans to have in the summer because just comfortable, not too rigid. I think that you could put these on with a tank top and flip-flops and feel amazing. Really nice. And I love this good dark color for something different. And in these, I did get the size 27. I find that they're generous. I probably could wear 26, but I don't want to. You know what I mean? I kind of like them where they are just a teeny tiny bit big. And then this top, and then I had the tank top underneath it. And then these. Oh my goodness. If you loved those, remember the Zara jeans that I just went crazy over and bought all the different ones, but they were cropped? These feel a lot like that. They are it's the Palazzo. I think I have these in a long. Les Slim Palazzo. But I am so looking forward to the whole white jeans. Here is the black men's tank top that I wear with both of them. And I was just watching the Paris Fashion Week, a video that I just came across, and it was the Dior show. And one of the girls was wearing white on the bottom, black on the top. And I've always loved that because it's unexpected. Most people are just going to put black on the bottom and white on the top. You wouldn't even look twice. But with white on the bottom and a nice black tank or t-shirt on the top, really, really looks good. And then the way, I mean, these are just, they're so nice. They're so, I hate to say thick because I don't want you to think they're too thick to wear in the summer, but they're thick enough, you'll see that they hang straight and they don't give you Michelin man legs or anything like that. I think a lot of it is this leg shape too. So thank you to Frame for sending those to me. I am really going to enjoy these. These are going to go, when I really, really, really love something, it goes in my downstairs closet. Okay, the next thing, you guys, I hope you remember this. And I was so afraid that I threw out the magazine, and I didn't. I found it. Remember that whole look that I fell in love with in the Ralph Lauren catalog like year before last, and that's what inspired me to get that big Ralph Lauren belt that I paid up for. It was a dress that looked almost just like this. Same color. I put on this dress this morning. John was getting ready to go play golf, so he didn't have time to put my hole in my belt, so I had to hold it. But look how pretty this is. If you have an event coming up where you need a long dress, this one is absolutely gorgeous. It does not have to have a belt because it's got good seams and good structure, and it's plenty heavy. It must be lined. Yes, it is lined, and the size I got is medium. I could have worn a small, but it is kind of low cut. I just had to really tighten up the straps, but just gorgeous. The color red is just amazing. It's so rich. Honestly, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm doing that look. And I would, in that picture, she has on boots. If you want to do boots, that would be amazing too. Okay, this one I had high hopes for, but it was a little bit of a downer because I ordered the wrong size. I got medium, and I really should have gotten small because you'll see it just cuts down too low. It's just big through here, but this color is amazing. And look, it just gives a little bit of your midriff, has the long fitted arms, and then the long skirt. I had a yellow skirt very much like this that I wore in high school, and I wore them with, that was when, do you guys remember when moccasins came in style? I had a little pair of white moccasins, and I would wear those, and I think I even wore a little pair of ankle socks with the moccasins with the yellow skirt and this little button-up shirt I had, and I loved it. I remember all of my favorite outfits. Let me know down below if you do too. But I love this color. It's lavender, but it's not goofy lavender. It's kind of like a grayed lavender. And then this, is that not the most beautiful, beautiful color? Again, lined. Let's see what it's lined with. It's the same. Yeah, lined with the same color. Like these are dresses, if you have a wedding coming up, You would love these. This one has the sticky all the way around, zips up the back, very simple. I will say, oh, this is from More to Come. I bet this is under $100. I will bet this is under $100. And I got the medium. I should have gotten the small. Sometimes I just take for granted, like I'll look at Revolve and I'll think, oh my God, all these girls are so young and small. I need to size up. But just take note when I tell you, that you can get your true size from certain brands. And of course, I'll put all the information down below in the description box and underneath the video in the first pinned comment. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for letting me share all of my goodies with you. I just realized I forgot to put earrings on. It's just been one of those days. I have on my Amazon rings, Chanel ballerina, and that is it. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.